Hey y'all, went to the video game store today and I picked up a couple of cartridges for the 2600. Both of them are pretty rare and they're both from the horror genre. So I'm going to name this The Beginning of the Horror Genre. First game I got here I'm going to show is Frankenstein's Monster, made by Data Age in 1983. Data Age made like Journey's Escape also. And a few other Atari games. Here's the cartridge. And the second one I picked up is my third favorite 2600 game. It's Halloween. It was released in '83 also by Wizard Video Games. The only other game I know that they made was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've played that game on the emulator and it sucks. I don't like that game. But Halloween is actually pretty cool. Basically you're like Jamie Lee Curtis running around a house trying to save kids while Michael Myers is chasing you the whole time. And this actually has kind of like a soundtrack too. I believe this one probably has the second chip in it that does the music. Because like the Halloween theme starts playing in the background when Michael appears. And here's the cartridge. So let me go ahead and pop these in and I'll review them. Hey y'all, this is Frankenstein's Monster. Like I said, it was released in 1983 by Data Age, and it's kind of like a mix between Pitfall and Donkey Kong, I would say, something like that. Basically what it is, you're this guy here and that's Frankenstein, and what happens is the lightning strikes and just like that, and what it does is charge Frankenstein up. When he turns all green, he'll come after you and kill you. So let's go ahead and get started with it here. Let me just hit reset. Okay. And that thing's a ghost that just passed me. And you go down here like this, and the goal is you want to avoid pretty much everything on here. The only thing that really kills you is the lake down here, so you don't want to fall into the lake. The spiders just stun you. And that thing I picked up was a brick, and what the purpose of this game is to build a wall around Frankenstein so he won't get out. So that's what we're going to do here. And like I said, what happens if you get hit like by the ghost or the spiders, they'll stun you and you can't move for a minute. This is the part that's like Journey's Escape. You actually got the brick and you're trying to put it up to build the wall around Frankenstein here. So let me get up there, and then you start with a new level. And every level is different and they progressively get harder. And see, the only thing, like I said, that kills you is the water. This is kind of a shortcut if I can do it. Let's actually go down here like that, and then pick up the brick. And basically, this game is pretty fun. I would say it's probably one of my favorite Atari games. See, he just stunned me, so. And we'll walk back up here and do this thing over, put the brick up there for Frankenstein. And as you can see, the wall's getting bigger around him. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and die and show you the ending here. What it looks like when you actually die and Frankenstein comes after you. There we go. Here he comes. And he gotcha. So let me go ahead and pop in Halloween here. Hey guys, this is Halloween for the Atari 2600. Like I said, this came out in '83 by Wizard Video Games, and there's Michael Myers, and I'm Jamie Lee Curtis, basically, just running around trying to avoid him right now. The goal is to save the kids. So as soon as I get to a kid here, I'll show you what you got to do, and you just got to avoid Michael at all costs. This is the end of the level right here, basically. This is where you want to take the kids. You can't go any further. So once you actually get a kid, you hit the button to get the kid, and I messed up. Come on, get him. Up, he got him. Killed the kid. As you can see, the blood spurting out of the kid. This was pretty controversial back in the day. This thing here is a knife. You'll want to pick that up, and you can actually use it to shoo away Michael Myers if you time it right. See? It's only good for one time, and then you have to find the knife again. Looks like all the kids are upstairs. It just kind of sucks. But in a nutshell, this is pretty much this game. You go back upstairs. Just like any Nintendo game or whatever, you just press up to go through the doors. These levels are a trip here where the lights kind of flash on and off because it makes it really hard. I ain't got a kid here. Come on, kid. I got him. What we're going to do is take this kid over to the safe zone at the end of the map here, or the level or whatever. Just hit your button and it'll give you points. The more kids you save, the more points you get, the harder the game gets because Michael gets a lot faster. Let me go ahead and show you what happens when he kills you. He's going to kill the kid. That's what happens when he kills you. Kind of walk around with blood spurting out of your neck because he decapitated you. But this is actually a pretty fun game and really addictive too. Once you get playing it, I think the most points I've ever got on this was like 15,000 because it just gets so hard after about 9,000 points because he's just so fast and it's hard to avoid him. Go back downstairs here. Go back upstairs because the kid's in the flashing room. And these are the rooms I hate, are the flashing ones because it's so hard to get the kid. Because you just got to tap the button, just barely tap it, and he'll actually go with you. If you hold it down too long, you won't be able to get the child. So there's really not much to this game. It's pretty fun. It's something to do when your friends are over and you're getting sick of the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox or something. Pop this in and see how many people can score how many points, who can get the high score on the game. And I just want to kind of show you how fast it gets. Hopefully I'll be able to have enough time in this video to show you how much faster Michael Myers gets. But it gets pretty intense after a little while, because he gets fast and you can't really avoid him no more. There, you can see how much faster he's getting already. He killed that kid. Nothing I can do about that. And see how much faster he's getting, guys. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for tonight. And I'm going to let her get killed one more time just for the joy of seeing her get decapitated. Alright, you guys have a good one.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.